Hey everyone, this is Lau from lovebylau.com, and today we're doing a ginger lemon detox. So with ginger and lemon, you can definitely call it a detox because I can definitely call it a detox because I will drink this and only this for 24 hours when I'm going through a really bad flare-up. You could also call it ginger lemonade tea because we will be boiling the ginger and adding lemon juice to ginger tea and then sweetening it like if it's a tea, or you can call it ginger lemonade. My favorite is saying that I make a ginger lemonade and it's like really cool and fancy and stuff like that. So first and foremost, why ginger? Last week we talked about ginger and turmeric, and I explained to you what ginger was and how it's a flower and the roots hold the nutrition. Ginger has great digestive helping properties. It's got anti-inflammatory properties. It's got antioxidant properties. Combine that with the power of lemon. Tons of vitamin C, gonna help boost your immune system through this really tough flare-up, as well as help you satiate some hunger so that you can do your absolute best in drinking this and only this for 24 hours to see if you can kind of come over that flare-up, okay? This has worked for me in the past. I will be honest, HS is HS and it's not the same every single time, so sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't, but if you've never tried this before, why not? It's all natural, it tastes really good, and what have you got to lose, right? So, first things first, I'm going to peel ginger. There's a few ways you can do this. You cannot peel your ginger. I've read that people do that. You can Google it and see how that works for you. I like to peel the ginger just because if you saw my last video, I love how fresh ginger smells. There's nothing else like it in the world. And I feel like when it boils, you get a lot more of the ginger goodness in that water than if you were to not peel it. I could be wrong. It might be the same thing whether you peel it or not. I just really like how it smells. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to throw chunks of these to boil. You can also just peel and chop these up and then throw it in water and let it sit in water for 3 or 4 hours or overnight if you want, in case you don't feel like watching the stove. It only takes about 10 to 12 minutes to boil it versus 3 or 4 hours to let it sit, so that's totally up to you. Also, you can just grab ginger tea bags and boil those, and it's got the same effect, okay? Next up is the lemon. I've already sliced one. So I do 6 or 7 lemons, 3 or 4 rhizomes of ginger. Rhizomes are these long parts. I just consider it like another word for piece of ginger, rhizome, but that's the term you use when you're talking about roots. Chop it up into chunks. I'm gonna keep slicing my lemon, making sure I squeeze all that wonderful juice out into my pretty little glass bowl, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how I mix everything together. Okay, so I've boiled my ginger and I already poured it into my pitcher because it was really hot, and I figured why go through putting it in a different container just to show you how I put it in this container. You guys know I just put it in this container. Now the second thing I like to do is I like to add the agave, or if you're gonna use honey, this would be a great time to put it in now while your ginger water is still hot, just because it'll dilute a lot better. So I'm gonna throw this in here, nice and sweet. I get as much as I can out of that. Okay, and I'll just mix as much as possible so you've got this wonderful golden brown liquid. And then all you gotta do is, I would at this point now, since everything has been added, I would add some ice. So I'm gonna go grab some ice real quick. And voila, ice. Okay, I'm gonna stir that around a little bit. Sorry, the noise. I'm gonna stir that around a little bit. Okay, and then I'll add my lemon juice. So we're already, oh, I spilled a little bit. All right, I'm not perfect, guys. Oops. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So I just added my lemon juice, and then that's it. I'm gonna fill the rest of this up with water, and this is going to be my detox for the next day or so while I get over a flare-up, okay? Now, Now, the best thing about this is that you can add anything you want to it. Sometimes I'll go as far as adding a little bit of apple cider vinegar to this. You can't really taste it since I'm gonna be the only one drinking it. No one's gonna complain about it. So, apple cider vinegar. I don't mind the taste of apple cider vinegar, so it helps me keep my flare-ups down. But you can add anything else you want to this. If you wanna add a squeeze of orange to make it a little bit more bright, you can. If you have another ingredient in mind that you usually like to use when making a lemonade, throw it in there. Some people actually put turmeric in here, and if you saw last week's video, for me, turmeric and ginger work really well together. So add whatever you want to it, make your own detox, and see how that goes for you. You know, when we have flare-ups, it's really difficult to try to heal ourselves when we know that it might not work. But my best opinion is try everything and try anything, at least once. So let me know if you try this. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how you feel, how bad it was before you drank it, how bad it was, or if you got over it. If you have another detox that you want to share with me, go ahead and send that to me too. Go ahead and like, subscribe. Okay, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Hope you get over that flare up because I do know how much they suck. Okay. Next time you have a flare up, go ahead and give this a try. And until next time, guys, lots of love. That was pretty good.